concepts taught in boot camp, I'm going to be teaching you on how to have a healthy and happy life. For any of you who don't know what boot camp is, it is a camp where people who have recently joined the U.S. Army, Navy, or Marine Corps receive their basic training, short but very difficult training, a program or a situation that helps people become much better at doing something in a short period of time. If you want to serve in the U.S. military, you are obligated to complete boot camp. Boot camp is known for their intense, hard training. So let's look at somebody who's actually completed the course. My dad, who's a colonel in the Marines and has been serving for 27 years. Hi, Dad.
Hello?
So I'm correct. If I'm incorrect, please correct me. You're a colonel in the Marines and you've been serving for 27 years.
Correct.
Okay. But you're obligated to boot camp before you can actually call yourself a Marine, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm just going to be asking you a few questions. Please kind of give the background story. So, how many weeks do you have to go? How many weeks is boot camp?
It was, when I went through, it was 13 weeks.
13 weeks, okay. What were you fed? Did you have a variety? And if not, what was the main food that they stick to?
You eat a variety of foods.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Such as?
Fruits, vegetables. There's always a protein source. Various types of meats and fish.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, great. As my dad mentioned, he was provided with a variety of food, which is good because the average person needs about 2,000 calories every day just to maintain their weight. But it will depend on the sex, age, and physical activity. Not having a variety of food can lead to weak muscles, increase illness, and can even lead to breathing problems. If you only have meat, where's your fiber and vitamin C? If you only eat greens, where's your iron and vitamin B12? But if you have a variety, you will have all the nutrition your body requires. It's important to have a variety of food. For example, corn, carrots, grapes, meat, even fish is healthy for you. Drinking a lot of water prevents infections, delivers nutrients to your cells, and keeps organs functioning. Sleep is also very important. When you sleep, your brain is cleaning out all the junk. It's also organizing your thoughts. Your body is working to support a healthy brain, function, and maintain your physical health. We have a model of how much a 12-year-old girl, weight 70.4, needs 1,977 calories a day. What was your routine?
For food?
Or just every day? Like, what would you do? What was your routine?
Typically, you wake up pretty early, usually around 05 or sometimes 06.
In the video, my dad mentions that you have to get up fairly early, sometimes 5 o'clock, sometimes 6, which is not healthy because 13 to 18-year-olds, when my dad was 17 at the time, need 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Not getting enough sleep can lead to high blood pressure, low energy, heart failure, and sometimes cancers.
The first thing you do is they make you jump out of bed, and there's a line in front of your beds. You sleep in bunk beds, and you have to stand on the line. So they'll say, get on line, get on line, get on line. And you have to stand on this line at the position of attention, and everybody does that right off the bat, and then they push you through your morning routine, which is morning hygiene, shaving, brushing your teeth, and then you get dressed very quickly. Everything's done very quickly.
Yeah.
You know, everything's a countdown. They'll say, get online, get dressed, 10 seconds, go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then by 1, whoever's not dressed gets punished, has to do push-ups and stuff like that.
Right. All right, great. What do you think was the hardest exercise you were ever given? It could be one that you did every day or just once, like, I remember your swimming story.
Yeah, swimming was difficult. I'm a very good swimmer, but they make it very hard. So swimming was hard. Some of the runs were hard because it's so hot and you wear a lot of heavy equipment.
What happens when you get too hot? If you get too hot, it can lead to heat stroke, a life-threatening condition that occurs when your core body temperature reaches 104 Fahrenheit or higher. Heat stroke requires immediate medical attention. Some ways to stop heat stroke is take a cool shower or bath, Don't drink sugary or alcoholic beverages. And it's a very good idea to rehydrate with water. As to our next question, how much water did you have?
You get as much water as you want. They don't restrict water. You drink gallons a day because it's so hot and humid.
Okay. Like I said before, it is extremely important to stay hydrated because water prevents infections, delivers nutrients to your cells, keeps organs functioning properly, and being well hydrated also improves your sleep. How much sleep did you mainly get?
You typically get about 5 to 6 hours a night.
Like I said before, my dad was 17 at the time, and 13 to 18-year-olds need 8 to 10 hours of sleep. When you don't get enough sleep, you increase the risk of health issues, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and a risk of a stroke. Doctors research and study to try and help people who have a hard time sleeping. Whew, okay. And did you get any downtime? And if not, and if you did, what would you do?
On Sundays, they give you a little bit of relaxation time in the morning so you can go to church. And then if you don't go to church, you can stay in the barracks and you can write letters to your family.
Right. Downtime is so important because it gives us time and space to enjoy our personal lives and take a moment and just breathe and relax and enjoy our lives. All right, my last question is, Safari defines boot camp as a military training camp for new recruits with strict discipline. How would you describe boot camp?
I would describe it as a place where you go to become a Marine, and it's very, very lonely, it's very challenging, it's very scary at times, and very stressful.
Okay. Based on your experience, would you say you had a hard time at boot camp, like sort of like in the medium area, or a very easy time?
No, I'd say it was a hard time.
Hard time?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the same for all the other?
Yeah,
recruits?
it's meant to be stressful, it's meant to be challenging, and it is.
When you finally finished it, what did you feel like?
A huge sense of accomplishment.
Yeah. All right, great. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I fulfilled and answered all of your questions.